It's Solar Era year 198 in a rebuilt Tokyo where spontaneous human combustion isn't just a nightmare, it's everyday apocalypse. People randomly burst into flames, turning into grotesque infernals, mindless fire monsters that only the Special Fire Force can handle. These elite squads aren't your average firefighters, they're pyrokinetics who wield flames to fight fire with, well, more fire. Enter Shinra Kusakabe, the kid with the creepy grin and devil's footprints. This third-generation pyrokinetic can ignite flames from his feet, rocketing around like a human rocket. Traumatized after watching his mother and little brother die in a mysterious house fire, where he was blamed as the devil who started it, Shinra joined Special Fire Force Company 8 with one goal: become a hero, save lives, and uncover the truth behind the combustions. Company 8 is the underdog squad, led by the no-nonsense, peak human captain Akataru Obi, who fights infernals with pure grit and muscle since he has zero powers. You've got the stoic gunman Takahisa Hinawa, 2nd Gen, bends bullet flames like a boss, bubbly yet deadly Maki O's, 2nd Gen, shapes fire into protective walls or giant fists, gentle Sister Iris from the Holy Soul Temple who prays for infernal souls, and the delusional Night King Arthur Boyle, Shinra's rival who swings a plasma sword and insists he's on a holy quest. Later, chaotic catgirl Tamaki Kotatsu, with her cursed Lucky Lecher lure, genius scientist Victor Licht, and mechanic Vulcan Joseph round out the crew. Season 1 kicks off with rookie missions, the Rookie Fire Soldier games, and explosive introductions to the bigger conspiracy. Mysterious explosions, the shadowy Joker dropping bombshells, like hints Shinra's brother might still be alive, and the first glimpses of the evangelist cult pulling strings. The vibe. High-stakes action mixed with genuine emotion, honoring fallen infernals with prayers while questioning if the Fire Force is just a cover for something darker. Season 2 turns the heat up to nuclear. We dive deeper into the Adolla realm, a hellish parallel world tied to the Great Cataclysm, the 8 pillars, special humans who could trigger world-ending events, and battles against the white-clad cult. Shinra unlocks Adolla burst powers, teams clash with companies 1, 4, and 5, and we meet wild cards like Inca and Hague. Betrayals, massive infernal outbreaks, and Shinra confronting his past hit like a plasma sword to the gut. The energy is relentless, fiery chases, philosophical rants about heroism, and squad bonding that actually feels earned. By Season 3, the final stretch, split into cores, the stakes go cosmic. The second cataclysm looms, Adolla links connect the crew in trippy visions, and truths about the Great Cataclysm, Raffles' Eye, and the Evangelist's endgame spill out. Shinra evolves into something god-tier, alliances fracture, and Company 8 charges headfirst into battles that blend raw emotion with over-the-top spectacle. The overall vibe? A shonen thrill ride that's equal parts soul-eater weirdness, thanks to creator Atsushi Okubo, and heartfelt found family drama, all wrapped in flames that feel alive. Big moments. Shinra's rocket kicks shattering buildings, Arthur's nightly delusions saving the day in the dumbest/bravest ways, Maki's fire constructs going mega, and quiet scenes where the squad just talks about what it means to be a hero while the world burns. It's chaotic, heartfelt, and leaves you breathless. David Production absolutely cooked with the visuals here. The fire effects. Chef's kiss, every flame has unique texture, color, and movement. Infernals look horrifyingly detailed, from writhing bodies to explosive eruptions that pop off the screen. Character designs stay faithful to Okubo's stylish, angular manga aesthetic but get that anime glow-up, fluid motion in fights, dynamic camera angles during Shinra's high-speed dashes, and color palettes that make Tokyo feel both futuristic and apocalyptic, deep reds, glowing oranges, moody blues for the dramatic bits. Sakuga moments in key battles, especially Adolla-linked fights, are straight fire, limbs blurring, plasma swords crackling, backgrounds warping under the heat. The animation holds strong across seasons, with Season 3 feeling particularly polished as the finale ramps up. That said, not every episode is a Sakuga showcase. Some mid-tier fights or recap-heavy stretches lean on solid but less explosive animation, and occasional CG assists, for big fire constructs or crowds, can feel a tad noticeable if you're picky. Character models stay consistent, but the show occasionally prioritizes spectacle over subtle expressions in quieter moments. Nothing deal-breaking, it's still one of the best-looking action shonen of its era, but a touch more consistency in downtime animation would elevate it from "damn that's cool" to flawless. Sound design deserves a shout-out too. Roaring flames, impactful punches, and Kenichiro Suehiro's score that swings from epic orchestral swells to haunting choir pieces during prayers. It sells the vibe perfectly. Fire Force S1, S3 is a roaring success that had me glued to the screen, grinning like Shinra himself. What obsesses me? The perfect blend of mindless fun and surprisingly deep lore. Spontaneous combustion as a metaphor for societal collapse? The moral gray areas of saving Infernals versus the conspiracy behind it? Company 8 feeling like a real dysfunctional family that would die for each other? Yes, please. Shinra's growth from traumatized kid to potential savior, Arthur's unshakable and hilarious delusions, and Obi's rock-solid leadership make the cast unforgettable. The humor lands, Tamaki's misfortune gags never get old, even if they're predictable, the action is creative as hell, and the escalating mystery keeps you theorizing. Honest critique. The plot can feel a bit info-dumpy in places, especially when explaining Adolla or pillars, and some side characters get less spotlight than they deserve. Pacing occasionally sprints past emotional beats. But these are kind nitpicks. The show knows when to slow down for heart and when to go full pyrokinetic chaos. Overall, 8.5 out of 10 flaming footprints. It's stylish, emotional, and unapologetically fun. I'm obsessed with how it makes firefighting feel mythic, and I'm crossing my fingers and toes for the final core to stick the landing, massive payoff on the cataclysm, satisfying resolutions for the squad, and maybe one last Shinra versus Destiny showdown that breaks the animation budget. If you love shonen with heart, wild powers, and a mystery that burns brighter each season, Fire Force is your next binge. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm off to rewatch that one episode where everything explodes at once. Stay fiery, anime fam. What's your favorite Company 8 moment? Let's keep the discussion lit. Fire.